Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of 90 Day Normal. It is the following morning. I've been busy overnight making a hole in my base, as you can see. No, I've borrowed that foundation because I'm going to try and make some kind of a door here. We don't want grenades and Molotovs and things being thrown in from that direction. But I've been pondering how to do it, which is why I've started the video halfway through. Well, actually the sun's only just come up, but I've decided I think I'm going to try putting an angled doorway in. Why am I going to do that? Well, you can't put a doorway on a curved piece. There isn't one. And that would normally be a curved piece here. So I'm going to have to try and circle it. So I've sunk this foundation in. As you can see, it's kind of level with the others. And then we're going to put a doorway on the end of that. And then we're going to remove that foundation and put it back where it belongs. Now, I'm going to have to get more planks. That's kind of the wrong way around, never mind. Because I've just used all my planks. So that's something we're going to have to make a concerted effort to get today. However, I think the fire will be alright. Yeah, I know that's hovering a bit. I'm going to put a round or a rounded foundation, one of these, there. Kind of hoping that that doorway will fit. And then we'll extend it with a wall to this rock here, which should meet a half piece. Yeah, you'll see. It's kind of complicated. Anyway, in the meantime, we need to get out and do some stuff. I also... Oh, I should tell you why I'm out of planks. I didn't have very many to start with. But I have just put some pieces on the front here. I just used a half piece there to save on planks. You can see it doesn't might go all the way to the bottom, but I think that'll be good enough. Just to stop any grenades and Molotovs and things being thrown under the base. So hopefully that will do the job there. Now, we only have 2 health kits, and I'm a bit concerned about that. We're going to need a lot more, and that means we're going to have to do a lot more fishing. But I don't really want to make you sit there and watch me spend an entire day fishing. I think that would be quite boring. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a loot day. I'm going to try and hit as many grub trees as I can. And then I will make as many lures as I can, and then I will go off and... there's a bear. I will go off and do the fishing off camera. No. Okay, that didn't work well, did it? And there's a wolf up there. We're off to a good start. Let's lose the bear. Now we've got to be careful because there's another wolf. There are cougars in the game now. Oh my lord. We're just tripping over all the animals today, aren't we? Ooh, blueberries. Not awfully concerned about the moose. But that wolf that's following me, I think we ought to make a dash for freedom. Ooh. Hopefully we've lost the wolf. Yeah, so our attacking every grub tree amounted to 1 log so far. Let's see if we can do a little bit better with this one down here. More blueberries. Lovely. Somebody once told me that when you find one blueberry there will always be a second one nearby, but that's never worked out for me. You quite often find one blueberry on its own. we see a lock crate down there. That's not a lot of good. Now, thinking about it, I have also crafted a refinery and a generator in the intervening time. I haven't put them out yet. I thought I'd wait for you lot before I do that, but there's no big mystery there. It's a generator and a refinery. I have, as you see, got a pickaxe on my toolbar, and I have been collecting iron, mostly iron. I did get a little bit of copper. Because one of the first things I like to do with the refinery is to upgrade it and give it a second slot. For reasons. Reasons being, running a refinery, even just to run one side at this stage of the game, would require me running a generator. And if I'm going to run a generator, I might as well run 2 slots. Simply because each slot will draw half power and generator provides 1 power, so kind of makes economical sense. So the upgrade is 25 iron and 7 copper, so that's why I got a little bit of copper with quite a lot of iron. That rabbit is tormenting me, isn't he? Where are you? Oh no, that's not a rabbit. So a couple more grub trees over in this direction, presumably guarded by bears. Well, let's hope not, there's one there. Okay, wolf, you can have that tree all to yourself. I'm done with it. Thank you. Bye. This area of the map is actually underused by quite a lot of players, I notice. It's quite a nice area. It is a little bit, should we say, confined? Oh, we've got rogues. Yes. Well, that's going to narrow down our grub tree search even further. I'm not going to mess with them. We're not really in any fit shape for fighting, although admittedly we are better off than they are. We have got a t-shirt. But I don't feel the need. There's nothing to be gained apart from a blueberry. There's nothing to be gained by interacting with them. The only thing we can get off them is gears, and I have no use for gears at this stage of the game, so we will carry on our trek to find grub trees. I've been checking the map overnight, and there was a bonfire over in that direction. I didn't think it was there. It's further over than that. But it's a little bit far away. I don't think that would be a hunter base. Although it has been a good couple of days, I think now. I think today is the 2nd day since placing the BCU. So I would expect there to be a hunter base spawning somewhere. We'll have to wait and see. If it's in the same place again tonight, then we'd run over there, wouldn't you? Then we'll know for certain that. Just check we're not being approached by anything. I think we're good. Yeah, so there's our base up there. There was a fire. Oh, there. You can just about make it out. In the middle of the screen there, but I can't tell. I think that's a little bit too far. There is some kind of a like a square there, so that could be a rock or a foundation, I can't remember. So it's possible that that's our alpha there, and then we've got the rogues that we just discovered over here. But I'll check that tonight. If that's making progress or in the same place, we'll have to assume that's alpha. In which case, it's quite a goodly way from where I would have expected them to be. Which is kind of nice. Gives us a bit of room to breathe. I'm not going to risk that other fibre, there should be plenty more around. Another carrot. And a blueberry. And the iron. Not seeing any boxes. One over there with the fibre, that's about it. Oh, two over here. Now, I've been torturing myself with a decision. The lock crate that we got 17 iron fragments. Now, we could hold out, get one more iron fragment and make a lockpick, or I could use those 17 fragments to make the upgrade process quicker, because I need 25 to do the upgrade. So obviously we've got 17 already, or I could use 15 of them to make the rifle. The rifle here requires 15 iron fragments, the rest is relatively easy. And we do have some rifle ammo stored up, so that would be kind of useful, especially for the first base attack. It gives us some good firepower. One of the reasons for not doing that would sound like the logical next step, but one of the reasons for not doing it is it sets me back in progress in terms of the refinery, but also the rifle ammo that we have is very limited. It's only what we've looted, and I don't really have the means to make much more. And we do know that the base attacks, once they start, are going to be every couple of days or so. So, I'm thinking arrows and pistol rounds are probably a more sensible way to go. Ooh, I had a feeling that was a mistake. And again, didn't hear it snap. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so there's kind of pros and cons to both. Certainly with a rifle, it would be a lot easier to kill any attackers. You know, get a decent headshot on them, dead in one shot. So that's definitely an advantage. I think, unfortunately, by the time you guys see this episode, I will already have had to make that decision. So I can't even ask you for your assistance in that regard. Chicken. see if this scrub tree's guarded. No, I think we're good. Some copper up there. It's a bit early to be going back to the base just yet. There's a couple more grub trees around here, but we're kind of in dangerous territory here. There is a cougar spawn right on the edge of these rocks here. I don't know where that wolf is. So you're going to have to be a little bit careful. There she is. So yeah, you've got to be a little bit cautious going around there. Oh. I mean, to be fair, we are going to need to be shooting cougars at some point. We're going to need loads of sinew, but I'm not ready for that yet. We'd kind of like to have the double barrel for that. Oh, our food's spoiled. A quick feast. Over there. Another carrot up there. Plenty of those about. Okay, and then there's one more grub tree that I'll get just up the top there. Assuming that cougar will leave us alone. Oh, and another lock crate. I'm getting good at finding them when I haven't got a lockpick. Let's hope we can find them as easily when I do have one. Okay, so I don't really want to go any further that way. There are more grub trees over that way as you get towards Stifler Lake. But where are we? Yeah, the sun's starting to drop now. It's not going to be long before that goes down over the horizon because of this blooming great mountain we have in the way. So I think we'll head back. We'll get the refinery placed. We'll have to do some refining, a little bit of iron and a little bit of copper, depending on whether we build a rifle or not. I also need... oh, there's a wolf down there. And a bear. I also need a load of wood. So... maybe see if we can get some of that on the way back. Ah, both going the same place, that's handy. Oh, there, go away. see the chicken. I'd rather have the rabbit. Didn't actually see where the rabbit went. There you are. Okay, I'm going to chop a load of wood as we head back up to the base, and maybe convert some of it into planks as well, because we're going to need some. Also shoot some more game if I can find any. The other thing I'm thinking, I don't normally use them, but in this game, specifically for fish oil, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to get some fish traps down. And when I say some, I mean a lot. Because I need a lot of fish oil quickly. Oh, nice. I'm thinking maybe 4 or more perhaps, but certainly 4 fish traps. And I'll just put them in this little lake here. If we use rotten food as the bait, then if I don't manage to collect the fish in time, it'll turn into rotten food, which will make the trap ready for the next one. So thinking that might be a good move given how much fish oil we need for medical kits. Ooh. Yeah, it's the second time I missed that chicken, isn't it? Yeah, just about to lose the sun now, so the temperature's going to drop fast. I think we've got enough fuel bricks and wood and things in the process of making some planks. So I think time to speed up the process of running home. Okay, last one. And let's see if we can get back and make a door. Didn't do awfully well on the nails today. We did get 20, but well, that's not going to go very far. But better than not. More carrots. And there's the copper we saw earlier, I think. There is some zinc there, but we're not well off on space, storage space at the moment. And I think I can usually find zinc when I need it, so I'm not going to rush to get that just yet. Okay. Fire's good for the moment. We can make a fuel brick anyway. Two. Let's put this away first. Keep losing track of where I'm keeping everything. Every game I run, it's different. Goes there. Seeds and ores go in there. Seeds go in the other one, I think. There's 6 cotton seeds already. That's really nice. And that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah, we'll chuck that in there for now. And we didn't fill up our water, so we can do that. Can't actually do it here, unfortunately. Not quite dense enough, but this bit works. It's kind of nice. Okay, hopefully our fuel brick will be ready by the time we need it. And then we can get on with our little doorway thing. Yeah, we'll move that one in there. So, I'm going to try a curved foundation first and see how that fits. I could have just borrowed one, but I'm confident that it will fit. Yeah, we're still good on the fire for now. Leave that. Take that, just in case. We'll be able to come back and rescue that. Okay, so yeah, this should just about, yeah, I think we'll get away with that. Kind of works, and then we'll just need some little steps down there. Ooh, it's gold now. So, quick look at the map. Yeah, it's still a bit early, but that one wasn't there earlier. That's definitely rogues. They weren't there earlier. They were back over this way somewhere. So I'm confident they've moved and they haven't. So pretty sure that's going to be alpha just there. So that's the first base. Now it'd be interesting to see at what stage of base building they decide to make their first attack. In the meantime, as you see, I have a refinery and a generator. I don't think there are any ideal places for these things at the moment, so I'm just going to put them close to the fire so that I can circle things even at night time when it's too cold for me to actually be able to go and stand outside. So let's just, it's over here somewhere. Doesn't have to be pretty at the moment. We'll tidy all that up once we've got enough stuff. We should really put a door on, and I think we're going to have to put a couple of small steps there. Now, I don't know if those steps are going to snap. I don't think the steps will snap to that. So we might have to borrow our square foundation again in order to put that in. I also don't know how we're going to quite seal this hole up here. I haven't figured that one out yet either. Kind of like this door to open inwards. I would also like it to be the other way around. I suppose it's not too important because we can jump up on that little step there. Bit of a pain, but it's doable. Okay, so we're going to need a roof for there. Put that in now. So I can use the 500-100 to make something else, or we can use it straight away and get some of this for cooking. That's an interesting conundrum. Well, either way, we're going to need what? At most at the moment we're going to need 25 of that. Turn it on. Yeah, because the upgrade requires 25 and 7. We've got the other bits. So if we start cooking that anyway, put that in there for now. If we run out of power at the moment, it doesn't matter. So we just leave that to cook. I'll just put this roof piece on. And here. Yeah, I need to somehow find a way of filling this gap in. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I can put a foundation or a half piece here and then put a wall across, but of course that's going to leave us a gap there. So what I might do is put a temporary foundation in just to wall that off. Not sure. We'll see. Not too worried about it at the moment. I'm thinking, given that that definitely is alpha, I'm thinking I'm going to go for the rifle. I do only have 8 rounds, but I can make some more if we absolutely have to. Yeah, I can't really see we have an alternative. Right, yeah, 8 and 4. And we already have the planks. Even if I try not to use the rifle, you know, use it as a backup if I'm getting absolutely nailed by them, and I've got something to fall back on, I think that's sensible. And it just means we've got to wait a little longer for the upgrade, but that's not a problem. Anyway, we are now in the next morning, and can I get up there? Come on, let me up there. Here, sport, let me up there. Thank you. There we go. So if I stand on the edge here and look nonchalantly that way, then you should be able to see that we are making progress. So, beautiful sunrise, looking out over the base, armed and ready for trouble. Anyway, that wraps it up for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Sorry, it was a little bit of a higgledy-piggledy episode. Still trying to organise how this base is going to come together. It's multi-level, and we've got 1.5 blocks high here. It kind of gives us this odd piece, so I might change that around a little bit. I'm not sure exactly, but I will give it some thought. Yeah, so as I said, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.